Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Pass to Lopez. Now Lillard. 6 to shoot. And it's Lillard again missing. Right wing. And here is Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Wembanyama outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Lillard. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer...
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And that one's good, Champagny.
And that's exactly what he alters shots.
Here's Wembanyama. The baseline J off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Spurs with possession. High, arcing shot. And he sinks the layup.
How about the touch there?
Bucks passing it around. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And there's the... Here's Paul. Still scoreless. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
Substitution on court.
Here's Lillard to the right side. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Connaughton. Just 4 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Collins. Driving in. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Lillard outside. With 1 on the clock. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a...
Take a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And Antetokounmpo gets
Players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a three-point game. And stolen by Portis. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Antetokounmpo with the finish. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Kicks it out to Lillard. Clock is at 3. And a wide open look for Portis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And we've got a timeout from... Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to... The 3. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
4-3. A down.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Lillard from outside. Lillard outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio leading. Here's Sohan. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Middleton. That's a 2 from Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
35 seconds left here in the second. It's Portis, high post. Scoreless thus far. That one drops for him.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Lillard outside. Here's the teardrop. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up by 1. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
So it's the Spurs now. They lead by 1. Here's Wembanyama. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
All right, Stan, let's put a plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to
both teams making substitutions here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And so he hits both. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers?
I often feel the same way. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw, good. Portis.
2 shots.
And Portis drains both of them. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here's Collins, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Spurs leading by 5. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jones, no luck. Middleton looking it over. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The 3. Johnson with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are in from past the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bucks trail by 6. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Vassell, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Back to Green. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And the second free throw.
Majors since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And they haven't let points get away.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. It's Prince on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's
leader, lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
pass to Portis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Portis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard with it. 8 points for him. Outside, Green. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs. Here is Lillard. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Lopez has got the first points up on the board here.
Work there on the offensive glass.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Middleton outside. Pass to Lillard. Over Paul. And another basket for Milwaukee.
No, the patience, the composure. Lillard letting his shot come to him under pressure.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly. And Wembanyama left side. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside. Shoots. Wembanyama. Good D by Lopez. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks. Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line and clearly not affected by the moment.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Prince. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Paul for 3. Kept alive. And it goes down 2 points. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, no good. San Antonio trailing here. It's Collins high post. Here's Champagne. A three-pointer off the... And Benyama outside. Shoots from the high post. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. The Bucks making a switch here. The second one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Portis. Back to Lillard. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't cash in from close range.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.